Okay, let's get this straight. There were really simple things that reason why the Jets lost the game. And I've been yelling about this all the time. Xavier Gipson should never have been on the team. And he had a big part in the Steelers getting back in this game and eventually winning this game. And also penalties. I screamed about this so many times. Penalties. Penalties are a big thing that cost games. And they did it last game against the Steelers. And also, most of the cornerbacks and safeties just had a horrible game. Missing tackles, and Aaron Rodgers had just free roam to throw to wherever he wanted to out there. He just lit them up. Those are the three things. And Aaron Glenn came on today and said, interview, that he will clean these things up. Let's see. I got to see it, okay? I'm going to give you everything right now in this video. Hey, this is Jeff from New York Jets Touchdown in Texas. Welcome back, everybody. I appreciate you all coming back. Any new people to the channel, please subscribe down below. And everybody, please hit that like button. I appreciate all your help, and I appreciate it. Thank you. It really helps a lot for the channel. Okay, so let's get right to it. Xavier Gipson. I yelled about this so many times. I was scratching my head when he made the roster, and when he did, it made no sense. It made no sense. He did not deserve to be on the roster. He has been here 3 years, had done nothing. He's been hurt all preseason, and all of a sudden they're like, "Oh yeah, we really have confidence in him. Yeah, he cleaned up his turnover issues." What? So he goes out the first game. What's he doing? First run, fumbles it. He recovers that ball likely. And the last time, end of the game, it's fourth quarter. It's down. They pumped the Steelers pumped the ball around the 15, 20-yard line. Xavier Gipson gets stripped, fumble, Steelers pounce on it. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. Aaron Rodgers with the touchdown. And the Jets were up by 2 points, and now they're down by 5. And from there, I know the Jets came back, but right there was the biggest momentum. Jets could have took that ball and just get more points and just ended that game. But no, they have Xavier Gipson on the field for some unknown reason. It's a mistake. I told you in the video, mistake. That's the word, a mistake. And they made that mistake, Aaron Glenn, Luigi, everybody else, the organization, they made a mistake. Now they got to live with it. They lost that game because of that. Jamaal Pritchett, they had somebody else. Jamaal Pritchett should have been up here. I know Kenya Nwagi got hurt with a hamstring. That's why Xavier Gipson was doing the kickoffs. But I don't care. If he was never there, it would have been Jamaal Pritchett. Jamaal Pritchett is way better talent, and I'm sure you can see that he's not going to cost that kind of costly fumble at that time. He's going to know in his mindset he's got to hold on to the ball. But no, we have Xavier Gipson. Fumble, Steelers get it. Ridiculous. And another thing is penalties. I told you, penalties. I screamed about this all the penalties. And what happened? Yeah, the penalties. Just huge. You had Brandon Stevens interference penalty. Extended the drive and got the Steelers more points. Quincy Williams, unnecessary roughness, out of bounds, personal foul. That was in the third or fourth quarter, and that was directly related to after that Rodgers threw his third touchdown. That he was able to do that because they extended the play, they extended the downs, and Rodgers had the opportunity to throw a touchdown, and he did. And just more, there was more penalties too, personal fouls. I think even down the track, I thought Quincy Williams was on the sideline in the fourth quarter for some unknown reason. People were like, "Why is he on the sideline? He should be in." And I think this is a reason. Aaron Glenn was pissed off about this personal foul. Let me know if that was correct. I know someone's on the sideline that on the offensive line. I mean, on the defensive line that wasn't in the game when he should have been, and people were trying to figure that out. I think that was part of it. And also, the most of the quarterbacks and safeties were horrible. Horrible, dude. Brandon Stevens just struggled. We gave him all this money. That's another thing. Mistake. Gave all this money to this guy. And he was just horrible. Targeted 7 times in week 1, allowing 5 catches for 75 yards, around 75 yards, and I think 1 or 2 touchdowns. And flagged for the defensive pass interference. Yes. Horrible. All this money. Mistake. Another mistake. Should never have signed this guy. Mistake. And we got Michael Carter, 5 catches, 67 yards, 1 key missed tackle. I know Michael Carter was good before last year, so I'm gonna give him, give him that. He should never. He's got to do better. He's got to do better. And Tony Adams, we know Tony Adams. I mean, I'm not expecting much of Tony Adams. He missed 3 tackles, but like I said, Xavier Gipson should never be on the team. Mistake. It should have been Jamaal Pritchett. Right now, Xavier Gipson should be, I don't know what, go to the practice squad, cut, whatever. And Jamaal Pritchett should be up right now. He should be up on the team this week. He better be. Xavier Gipson better not be on that field this week against Buffalo. He should not. He better not be. He should be back in the practice squad or cut, whichever the one. But Jamaal Pritchett should be up this week to play against Buffalo. And it was a mistake to put Xavier Gipson on the roster and to play in the first game. Mistake. Okay, the penalties. The penalties. We scream about the penalties all the time. The penalties. That's another. They said he's going to clean up the discipline issue. Going to clean up all this discipline and make sure to no penalty. Trying to cut down the penalties and try to be more mental tough. No, another mistake. Another mistake on this thing. I don't know. Aaron Glenn has not done the discipline thing after the first game. I just see it. They were undisciplined. So many undisciplined penalties. And, maybe Aaron Glenn is a mistake too. I don't know. It's only 1 game. I'll give him way more games a whole season. You got to do that. But right now, it just seems like, what? Penalties, turnovers, not discipline. Okay, maybe it's a mistake. I'll give him way more. I know that. I'm not crazy. I'll give him way more time for a whole year. But I'm just saying. And all these, the Brandon Stevens, another, like I said, mistake. He's not good. He was horrible. That's why nobody signed him and then the Jets came in, swooped in, gave him all this money for no reason. And this is Aaron Glenn came on an interview, and he said, this is a quote from Aaron Glenn. The one thing to me that turned this game is, man, we can't have turnovers. Can't do it. We have to be a more disciplined team. Right there was some penalties that happened in that game that were true discipline issues. That is something that will be addressed, because you will not be on the field with this team if you're going to cause us to lose games, if you're going to cause issues like that. So we will get that addressed. Okay, get it addressed. Okay, it should have been addressed already. I heard that so many times, from Salah to Gaze to everybody else. And we're cleaning up. We'll clean it up. Yeah. Don't worry about it. We're going to go back to the practice. We're going to go back to the classroom. We're going to clean this up. I heard that so many times. And it never is cleaned up. Never. Let's see next game. If they get more penalties, Xavier Gipson's still on the field, and the safeties and cornerbacks are horrible, nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. The only guy in the corners, Sauce Gardner had a great game. He only had 1 catch against him. It was through Metcalf, but that was it. But other than that, just horrible. I don't know. I had to get this out. I saw the interview. I saw this is a big thing, but why the Jets lost, and it's just facts. It's facts. You can't miss it. You can't miss it. And we screamed about this all preseason and training camp. Scream. And then it came up to the roster, and they put Xavier Gipson on there, and we like, what the fuck is that? Are you kidding me? And it turned out to be a big mistake that lost the game for the Jets. And the penalties, he's screaming about that. He said he's going to clean it up. No more issues like that. Discipline. And what happened? Undisciplined. Whole team. And then the signing of Brandon Stevens, horrible. He sucks. He sucks. He should be cut or whatever. Have the rookie come in and take over, because right now it's horrible. I don't want to see both of those guys, Xavier Gipson or Brandon Stevens, on the field next week against the Buffalo Bills, because that's a big competition right there. And with them on the field, it's just a detriment. And it's going to hurt. It's way going to hurt. Okay, so that's just a quick video. Just let me know how you feel down in the comments. How do you feel? What do you think about my comments about Xavier Gipson, about Brandon Stevens, about the penalties and everything like that, about Aaron Glenn? Is he doing what he's supposed to be doing? Let me know how you feel down in the comments. I'll comment you back. I just anybody new to the channel, please subscribe down below. Everybody, please keep hitting that like button. I appreciate all your support, everything like that. I love it. We'll get into the Buffalo game coming up quick. Another video coming up. Tell you what's going on with the Buffalo and the Jets next week. It's a tough game. But if they don't clean up these things, they have to clean up the turnovers, the penalties, and the people that shouldn't be there, Xavier Gipson and Brandon Stevens. We're going to have a long game, and it's going to be another loss. So let me know how you feel. I will respond back, and I will talk to you next video, okay? All right. You know what's next. That's right. Let's go, Jets.